Hey, welcome chapel. I'm super glad you clicked, and looking forward to spending a little bit of time just sharing some scripture that's been really impactful for me, and I hope it will bless you. So the first one is Psalm 1, and it's the psalmist is talking about like how great it is to be rooted in God, and that's why I have the trees behind me. There's this part where he talks about having yourself rooted in who God is and his principles, his priorities. It's like a tree that's planted by a stream of water. Like it's just constantly being nourished. That's a pretty powerful picture when you see like there's a lot of stuff that we have to go through. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and to know that we can be rooted and we can have that stability. Now, something that's interesting about trees is like they're bursting forth with life. Like you still, like even in the city where you see where a tree's planted or where it already was, it's powerful. I was driving the other day and I saw this part in the city where there was a sidewalk, and the tree's roots, there's like several trees, lines of trees, had all kind of pushed the sidewalk up. It was actually crushing the sidewalk at a certain point. And I had two thoughts. One, I was like, oh man, the property department would be so busy with that if that was our property. And two, how awesome is it that trees are that full of life that they can literally destroy cement if it's in their way. That's what we can be too. Now this is why it's most important. Here, I'll show you guys. These are the figurative trees that have meant so much to me. These are from our first appointment. These are the kids that we spent quite a bit of time with, Jay and I, just building connections, building relationships, and trying our best to offer something that was hopeful and to teach that, you know, there's value in every single life, and that they're trees that are worthy of being planted by a stream of water, not even just in like an outside, like spiritual sense, like nothing to do with my real, no, this is a part of your real life. You deserve to be safe, you deserve to be loved, and you deserve to have this knowledge that God is with you. Now, why is it important? Why does everybody, you know, have meaning, value? You know, we could say it's just because like, oh, we're really good people and we want to make sure that everyone else is recognized for their value. But I think that if we're being honest, it's not necessarily a human inclination to just like bless other people and wish them the best. There's the scripture that explains why we feel the way we feel, I think. Genesis 1:27, it says, so God created mankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. He said it twice. Not just one person was made in his image. Male and female together, mankind together was made in his image. I want to say humankind together was made in his image. So now if you look at it, take a step back. Okay, it's like God just littered the earth with his selfies. Like really advanced high-tech selfies that don't always live up to his best angles, right? If we're being honest, I'm like right there. But that's an amazing picture. And that's a picture that I think in the Salvation Army, we truly believe that when we see people coming, not just like the people who like are, you know, living their normal lives, driving their regular cars, but the people who are struggling, man, the homeless person who's on the street, made in God's image. So how do we show value to that person? And show God that like we honor his image wherever we find it. And so I think that's a powerful picture. So I think two things I want to just leave you and bless you with today. One, to be like a tree that's planted by a stream of water, like to have that constant support is such an amazing thing. And two, to know that you are made in God's image and that you are loved and valued just simply for being that. I'm grateful to have this time. Love to connect. If there's anyone like you want to chat more about it, I'm here in my office usually. So yeah, love to connect. Take care. See you later.